Hello, 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 friends. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload an amazing video. So welcome, guys. Let me tell you, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make birria stew and birria tacos. This is so good. I can't even explain it. I just want to get right to the meal. I'm going to put the recipe on the side of the screen as I always do. So let's get started. Now, for this part, I use ancho chilies and I use guajillo chilies, and I also use the chipotle later on in the blending of it. You can use whatever peppers that you have on hand. That's just what I had. Plus, I went and bought the guajillo chilies. Those are a little more mild. So to this, I am adding 4 cups of water. And I also have a half of onion. We're gonna boil this until the skins of the peppers are soft. I also put 2 bay leaves in there, so that's optional. But here I'm putting 4 garlic cloves out of my special garlic oil, and it is so good. I love to keep that on hand for anything that takes garlic, but I don't necessarily want to put the whole clove in. So the meat's sitting to the side. We're going to put that in the pressure cooker, and we'll be back. So I didn't have 4 tomatoes. I actually forgot them when I went to the store. Lucky for me, I did have half a can of crushed tomatoes left over, and that worked out perfectly. So if you do not have whole tomatoes, that's absolutely fine. And that I just showed you was a chipotle chili. So that's how small that is. And I had that also left over from another meal. Also, I just wanted to add that I had to separate my peppers because I ran out of room because I'm always over making stuff. So what I did later after everything was in the blender blended together, I went on ahead and took what was in the measuring cup and just spoon mixed it all together really well. So then I didn't have to go through anything else. So there you have that. Okay, so now that I have all the meat pressure cooked, I moved it over to a pot with the contents that were in the pressure cooker, which would have been the very fatty, greasy broth. I had about 2 cups of broth in there. So what I did with the 2 cups of broth, I did add another 2 cups of water, and that's why it looks a little watery. And you definitely want that because it's not going to absorb the grease. And you need the grease in there. See, there we go. There you go. And you need the grease in there because that grease is what's going to fry the taco. So to that, I add about 2 cups of peppers, the ground stuff in the blender, that is. So, and I let it cook for an additional 10 minutes on the stove. So now comes frying the taco. You take a little bit of the meat that's in the pot, you mash it up, throw you some cheese in there, and I'm gonna tell you, I am making, and I have a little fat skimmed off the top to fry the taco in. I am using a flour shell. Here's why. Because corn has so many carbs, and I am watching my carbs. This is a low keto meal, and we absolutely want to keep it that way. So I am using a flour shell, but that is totally optional. You can use corn shells if you're not, carb conscious like I am. So we are definitely trying to watch how we eat. So once we have the taco fried up, we're gonna come back with the finished product, and it is so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Can't wait for you guys to see this. And there you have it, guys. This is the finished product. Let me tell you, that consomme was so good. Oh my God, with the lime, it was so good. We put queso fresco in it. And actually, the flour shell was just as delicious, if not better, than the corn shell. Now, when you talk about texture, it's not as crispy, but it holds together pretty well. And if you're, like I said, if you're carb watching, the carb shells from Mission and other brands are located in Walmart and every other store, so you can be carb friendly. But I just wanted to tell you guys that this is amazing. I put some in the freezer because I'm desperate for another bite without having to make it all. And the 2 chuck roasts made plenty. So with that being said, guys, I am ending this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Come and be a part of our family. We will feed you good over here. And enjoy. Thanks so much for watching.